Oh, found another dryer sheet. We have water. What a nice surprise.
We can take showers.
Yay!
Yay.
There's 273 stairs.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Today actually marks a very special day. Do you remember what it is?
Well, I think it was technically yesterday.
I guess technically yesterday was the day we quit our jobs and posted our very first YouTube video. And I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
And so I guess we kind of succeeded in our first goal was we saved up enough money to live without a job for 1 year.
That's true.
I mean, we did it.
We did it.
I always thought to myself, like, I always thought that meant 1 year of traveling, but we've only been traveling for like maybe 6 months tops. All right, so today we found ourselves in Flagstaff, Arizona. We are on our way to Canada, and we're stopping along a lot of different ways on our way there. And today is more of a chore day. We've got some things to take care of, so we're gonna take you along for that and maybe show you a couple things. The first thing we have to do is go do laundry. It's been far too long.
Okay. Jimmy!
This is kind of where the convenience of the hamper ends.
No regrets. I think this is like the best solution we could have come up with for this. But it's less convenient than when we lived in an apartment. Ready for laundry. We have fresh sheets, which is always nice, but now we gotta put them on. And if you look at how our bed is, we cut a corner off. We have 3 corners completely tucked in. It's as much of a pain to put the fitted sheet on as you might expect. Thank you. Oh, found another dryer sheet. Pillows? Oh. Done.
Good job, Nat.
Thanks, Jimmy. We're running into Walmart to grab just a handful of things and to justify hanging out in their parking lot for an hour or two after this. One thing we started to notice when we got to Arizona was these covered car parks that you could pull into at Walmarts, so that I'm assuming whenever it gets to be like 120 plus degrees Fahrenheit out here in the summer, your car doesn't get scorching hot. And that's such a great idea. I think that, like, honestly, they could use that in South Carolina. It's interesting seeing how things change as you travel across the country.
Also, we got the best parking spot, and the reason why is right outside.
We've been doing chores pretty much all day so far, so we decided we want to go and try to do something that is purely fun. So I think we're gonna go see some walnuts or something Jimmy picked out, and we're hoping that they'll take our National Parks Pass, because otherwise it's gonna be $25.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. I've got a National Park Pass.
Yes, it works here.
Awesome, that's great.
Welcome to Walnut Canyon.
Thank you.
They took it. We're in for free. Well, for the $80 we already paid, but you know.
First time here, obviously. What's like the best trail to do?
The Island Trail is the one that we're known for. Just under a mile round trip, but it starts off by going down 273 steps. There's 190 around as you see about 25 cliff dwellings, and you have to come back up the 273.
I feel like these never show up on camera well.
We just gotta get better with photography.
I don't know if it came across well, but that's like a 500-foot drop, I think. What's the elevation? Let's double check it.
Elevation change, 370 feet in 1 mile. This is gonna be steep. I think those are the cliff homes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the lizard.
Oh, there's a lizard?
Yeah, right there.
I'm starting to think that if it rained more often in Arizona, they would have way fewer super steep hikes. Because I'm just thinking every time, like, I'm glad it's not rainy today because it's super steep. I think that every time we go on a hike here.
The section will have handrails.
Oh, spooky.
I feel like I just barely fit under this next part of the trail. I think I have more room in the bus than in here.
Sorry if there's an echo, but I'm standing in a cave. These were used by Native Americans. They used to live in these, and they didn't have to excavate them?
Yeah, excavate.
Excavate, yeah. They didn't have to excavate these. I think they were formed naturally, and then they built walls inside of them and used them as homes. And I can tell you, like, the difference from being out in the sun versus in here, it's much cooler in here. So it's got to be a pretty nice setup. I'm not gonna touch it, but oh, there's like wood for the top of it.
Huh. I wonder if it's like a remade wall.
I don't know why they would make the threshold so low unless it's a window.
I don't know, structural support.
It's a doggy door. They would like leave a gap under the door and then have a hole in the ceiling to like circulate air through for the fire.
Oh, it's like our Max Air fans.
Yeah, honestly. It's like the original tiny home. Yeah, you can even see like the little hole towards the ceiling.
Yeah.
It also says that those rooms have tons of rodents in them that carry deadly diseases.
Like today?
That's what it says, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I think this is where we have to start heading back up. There's 273 stairs, so it's gonna be rough. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm tired. I'm kidding. Only 3 more stairs to go.
We've already done 280. What's 3 more?
We've been looking on iOverlander to try to figure out where we were going to get water, and everywhere here is marked as closed or it's going to be 25 cents a gallon, which would be quite a bit to fill up our 95 gallons of water. So we really try to stick to free places, and we were getting really worried about it. But we pulled up at this Fry's and we were getting diesel here anyway. So Jimmy went up to the counter and asked if they could unlock their spigot and if we could fill up our water tanks, and they said yes. So unexpected. So we updated iOverlander and we have water. What a nice surprise.
We can take showers.
Yay!
Yay.
I can't think of a better place to park for the anniversary of being jobless than in the parking lot of our former employer.
We did not plan this, and it just kind of worked out this way, but it is kind of funny how life works out.
This is the first time we've ever stayed at a Home Depot.
I did not really know they allowed it because I don't really understand why. Like Walmart's makes sense and truck stops make sense because like you use those all the time. But Home Depot, I don't know. Maybe they just know the Skoolie community and they know that we've spent thousands of dollars here anyway. So, you know, we're just
we're pros.
We're pros, yeah. Or we've already earned our stay.
Yeah.
We've earned our stay last year when we spent like 30 grand.
Yeah. We did call ahead to double check just because we've never stayed here before. I don't want to assume that we can. And they said we could. I think we've solved the mystery of why the Home Depot would allow us to park here overnight. That's because as we're sitting here, winding down for the day, we realized that we need something from there. So Jimmy's running inside. Good old Home Depot. Good morning. Although it is technically the afternoon. We just finished up lunch and we are about to roll out of the Home Depot parking lot. And we're gonna do something that we don't normally do, which is explore the downtown area. Because we're in Flagstaff and we drove through it yesterday and it looked pretty cool. So I think I've convinced Jimmy to go to a coffee shop with me. We didn't want to pay for downtown parking, so we walked about a mile from the free parking spot that we found. And this is probably the first time we've been in like a city area since we moved into the bus. It's usually just much easier and more comfortable to be out in the middle of nowhere. And so it's usually kind of where we end up staying. But I'm excited to explore a little bit of a city, especially one with like snow around it. That's so cool. I've never been in a city with snow.
Out here?
Yeah. Is it good?
It's pretty good. It kind of tastes like it looks. Like it tastes really good, but you can tell it was made this morning and it was just sitting in the case. But that's our fault for getting here at like 2 p.m. We could sit over there.
No thanks.
We're thinking of lighting this fire up.
Yeah?
You guys cool with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
great.
Great. Let us know if we need to move.
No!
Thank you.
I think we found the best campsite we've probably ever been at.
It's no,
That's a reach.
it's the best forest campsite we've ever been
I'm
at.
just so happy, honestly, to be out of Sedona and Flagstaff because although both of those places are beautiful, they are packed with people. And that's not really Natalie and my cup of tea, I guess you could call it. It was fun, but I'm glad we're out of the main city. And it's so cool to actually see greenery again.
Yeah, I haven't seen a tree, it feels like, in a while.
Yeah, it's been like 99% deserts and a couple canyons. And that's what the last 2 months have been like.
Which has been awesome, but you know, it's always fun to change it up. And the big reason that we decided to leave today was because it's supposed to snow in Flagstaff tomorrow. So we are currently just outside of the Grand Canyon, and I think this is where we're gonna hang out for the next few days. I've heard there's some cool stuff to do here, so we might check that out.
Yeah, more canyons.
Yeah. Wow. We were not expecting to be in snow like this.
I never thought our bus would have icicles on it. Well, that's very cold. I think our freshwater's freezing over again.
All right, so we tried like a lot of times and the bus is not starting.
And today actually marks a very special day. Do you remember what it is?
Wait, it's not our anniversary. It's
We're having sandwiches again because we don't know of any variety, so.
They're good. Oh my god. You're throwing snow at me.
It's winter time. Didn't know what I was gonna come over here to do.
No, I didn't. I was gonna show you something. Those are so cute.
I don't know what these are supposed to be though.
Like
They're
lace.
Bobcat mini plushies, so they're Bobcats.
Wow.
They're cute.
That's very cute. Aw.